We're a little rough on you.
Our job is to weed out the ones who don't have what it takes.
It's also to help the ones who have what it takes but don't know it yet.
It's also to be really, really cool and attractive on Baywatch. There she is, the Baywatch Beach boss, Lieutenant Stephanie Holden, in the role made famous by actress Alexandra Paul.
Yeah, well, 25 years on, and both the character and the TV series are getting a big screen reboot.
We're going OG though.
OG.
Original.
Yeah, we are. She's here. Alexandra joining us now from Los Angeles. Welcome to you.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here.
Well, this is very exciting for Baywatch fans. The film's in production, and we know it's starring Zac Efron and The Rock. When did you first hear about it, and what was your reaction?
Actually, the movie has been talked about for over 10 years. I think Steven Spielberg had it first. And so part of me was like, it's never going to get made. It's taking so long. But I'm so happy that Dwayne Johnson is starring in it as Mitch, and Zac Efron, who's a very, very nice man and worked very hard on his swimming to you know, be worthy of Baywatch. And I'm so happy my character is in it too, actually. So that's really fun.
And your character's being played by an actress, Ilfanesh Hedira. You actually gave her your seal of approval, didn't you?
I've never met Ilfanesh, but I was very happy that she was cast as Stephanie Holden, and I sent her flowers before the production started and told her that I hope she had as good an experience on the movie Baywatch as I did on the series. It was truly a wonderful experience for me, and I wish her the same.
Oh, you're a sweet soul. David Hasselhoff, the Hoff, has also signed on for the reboot. Are you in touch with him?
Yes, actually, I just shot Sharknado 4 with him
Yes!
last week. Oh, it was so fun. It was so hilarious because, you know, he and I had battled sharks in the water, but we weren't that used to them coming from the air. So
This is possibly the greatest news of the year, you're doing Sharknado 4 with the Hoff. I love that. You got this role about 25 years ago. It probably changed your life, did it?
You know, I had been an actress for 10 years before, and I had worked on films with Kevin Costner and Dan Aykroyd and Tom Hanks and Jeff Bridges. I had done a lot of movies. And I was really resistant to doing a television series because I was afraid of the commitment. And back then, actors didn't move so easily between movies and television.
True.
But my manager said, you know, do this show. And it wasn't known to be that popular when I signed on because in Europe it's popular and you're doing a lot of movies that are financed in Europe. So I said yes, and it was the best decision that I made for my career in terms of my happiness. I just loved shooting that show. It really fit my personality.
Did it take long for you to realise that it was going to be the international hit that it became?
Well, actually, there was a cover article on Us Magazine about at the end of our first season, the season that I was on with Pamela Anderson and David Charvet and Nicole Eggert, that basically said that it was the #1 show in the world. Before I hadn't known it. It wasn't something I expected.
Is it true, Alexandra, that you were the only cast member who didn't have to wear the swimsuit?
Actually, yes. In my contract, because I'd had so much experience as an actor before, a lot of the actors who came on the show didn't have a lot of experience. So because I had a lot of experience, I had a lot of negotiating room. I got to pick my name, Stephanie Holden, actually, and my character traits. And in my contract, it said I didn't have to wear a bathing suit. But let me tell you, so you'll see my very first episode, I'm in this like uniform and high heels and blah. And boy, I ditched that uniform pretty fast because, you know, I wanted to go rescue people and be running along the beach in bare feet. So
yeah, well, speaking of such, we hear that your acting skills actually saved someone in real life. Tell us about that.
Actually, you know, I was a junior lifeguard, and it was one of the reasons that the producers were interested in me for Baywatch because I was a very experienced swimmer.
Wow.
And so I actually, just last summer, I was body surfing in Malibu, and somebody literally goes, help, help, and it's like a deja vu from Baywatch. Help, help. And so I swim over and I hold him up. He's right in the surf and he's getting pounded and pounded. He's panicked, really. And I hold him up. We continue to get, like, I don't think I was very good because I saved him from drowning, but we got so pounded. And then finally a Malibu lifeguard showed up with a can. And so he took the can and I was like, oh, end of shot.
And scene.
It's a wrap.
Alexandra, you're also inspiring people because you're a wellness coach. I want to ask you about this. Have you always been passionate about your health and your fitness?
Yes, I know how good my life is when my diet's on track and my workouts are on track and I'm comfortable with my body. And so I'm so excited about being certified as a wellness coach because I help people get on track with their health and fitness when they can't do it themselves. And I can talk to people all over the world because I do my sessions on Skype or by phone.
Wow.
And it's really rewarding. And so alongside my acting, I have another business where I'm really helping people and it makes me feel good and I'm changing lives.
Yeah, well, what a great pleasure to chat with you today. Thank you very much for your time and we wish you all the best with that. We can tell our viewers that if they want to find out more about Alexandra's wellness coaching services, you can head to alexandrapaul.com for details.
It's pretty good. You can Skype with the star.
Really good.
Yeah, all right.